What's going on, guys? I'm Dr. P, and welcome back today on this Halloween for another Fortnite Battle Royale video, and thanks so much for stopping back by. I've got a bit of news I want to share with you guys here in today's video. It's pretty important, so definitely make sure you stay tuned all the way throughout the entire video. If you're new and this is your first time watching any of my videos, welcome to the family. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any future uploads or content. And while you're at it, go ahead and give the video a fat thumbs up. Let's shoot for somewhere around 1,000 likes. If you want to win some free V-Bucks, all you gotta do to give yourself a chance to win is click the link in the description below and enter my giveaway. It's super simple and you can enter up to 3 different times and get bonus entries, so it's definitely a good opportunity. Take advantage if you can. So yesterday, which was October 30th, Fortnite made an announcement on Twitter which said they would have their update version 6.21 going live today at 4 AM on Halloween. That did not happen, and for whatever reason there was a tiny little miscue with the whole update, something that made it worth holding back for another day. So with that said, the update is not live in the game right now, but it will be going live tomorrow, November 1st at 4 AM. I was expecting today to be a big leak day, a day where we would get the loading screens and get some questions answered about the story, and I was up and ready to get this stuff going, but when I woke up and I saw the update had been pushed back a little bit, I can't lie, I was a little disappointed, but it's not such a big deal. It's just going to be a couple more hours or so until we get to tomorrow, and then we'll have the update, and then we'll have some banger videos for you here on the channel, so definitely make sure you're keeping an eye out. As you guys know, the cube appears to be cracking or opening in some way, and the big theory, and pretty much I'm on board with it at this point, is that something or someone, probably the hunting party skin, is going to be coming out of the cube. Now, I was expecting today to be the day that everything happened, you know, considering today is Halloween, and there is still a remote shot that could happen a little bit later today. Typically when Fortnite has big events happening in game like that, they do it somewhere around 3 PM Eastern, so there's definitely still an opportunity for it to happen, but I think it's probably more likely to happen on an update day, and that's why I was so hyped about this update being on Halloween, because I thought that kind of backed up the whole theory of something happening on Halloween, which would very clearly fit alongside the Fortnitemares theme, and it very well could still happen today. I'm not ruling it out, but we'll just have to see what happens. The cube has been in the game for 4 months, not just a total of 4 months, but it's been in the game for 4 different months, August, September, October. And if it gets to tomorrow, it'll be November. That's a pretty long time for a single event to take place, and a lot of people that I know are getting really kind of aggravated with this whole cube thing because it's going on, and I feel like it's being stretched out, kind of just forcefully dragged out to make it fit the timeline here with Epic Games, and I kind of agree. You know, like, the cube has been in the game for a long time. It has been something that I've covered and made videos on for almost 3 entire months now. Granted, the cube has transformed, it has gone into different phases. It was the cube rolling around at first, and then it lifted the island up and it did that stuff to the loot lake. So there's definitely been some drama involved with this event, but overall, I'm just kind of tired of hearing about the cube, and I wish whatever it's going to do would just go ahead and happen. And I think we don't have that much longer to wait. In fact, I'm pretty confident we don't have that much longer to wait. Fortnitemares, before it's over, before this thing is over, and that's going to be absolute worst case, about 3, maybe 2.5 weeks from now. Before it is officially over, the cube will be done. That is my prediction. In fact, that is pretty much what I'm going to pencil in. You know, I could be wrong, could be completely wrong, but it seems like the cube has kind of, you know, served its purpose. It's had its time, and we're ready to move on to something bigger and better in Season 7, something really, really interesting. I would personally love to get back to the kind of story/lore that Fortnite had in Season 4. I think that's personally the best story season. Not the best season, but the best season in terms of the overall story, and that's it. You know, you had the movie theme, you had all that stuff that was teleporting in and out of rifts, the crack in the sky. It was really just a ton of cool stuff. Oh, and the rocket. It literally was just so much fun stuff, so many exciting things happening in the game. Season 5 backed off a little bit and was not nearly as interesting. I'd say that was the worst season for the story, in my opinion. Season 6 has ramped it back up a little bit. It's definitely more interesting, you know, it's made things pretty cool, but I still think Season 4 is going to reign supreme for a long time, and it may be very tough for Epic Games to top how good the story was in that season. In the comment section down below, be sure to let me know which season you thought had the best storyline. You know, there's I'd say 4 seasons right now that actually have a storyline. Seasons 1 and 2, maybe they had one, but it wasn't necessarily super strong because the game was brand new. But starting around Season 3, when Fortnite was gaining popularity and it was the talk of the town, that's when they started to put in a real kind of serious storyline into the game, and of course that continued into Seasons 4, 5, and 6. On Twitter today, just because it's Halloween, I guess, there is a pretty big movement going around right now, a big theory saying that tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna get the Ghoul Trooper, and I've seen this everywhere. Basically, everyone is spamming Epic Games on Twitter saying, bring back the Ghoul Trooper, and I've said this for a long time, you know, when Skull Trooper came back, I pretty much assumed Ghoul Trooper would come back at some point, and today, of all days, would be the day to drop the Ghoul Trooper, literally on Halloween. And to be honest with you, I think there's an entirely great chance this does happen tonight, and if not tonight, I think before the end of Fortnitemares. If you consider what they've already brought back, okay, they brought back the Skull Trooper. They made a brand new female Skull Trooper called the Skull Ranger. They put in a skin that a lot of people assume to be the male Ghoul Trooper with the Brainiac, and they even brought back the Skull Trooper's pickaxe, the Reaper, the Scythe, whatever you want to call it. Couple that with the numerous holiday and rare skins that have come back over the past few months, including the Bunny, the Easter set, the Power Cord, the Red Knight, I think the Ghoul Trooper is set to come out, and tonight would be probably the best possible night you could bring it back. You know, it's Halloween. Ghoul Trooper is the only Halloween skin that you have not brought back, and it would spark a lot of hype, and not to mention Epic would make a ton of money. I'm also pretty positive once we move on down the road here, get a month or two down the line and get into December, we're probably going to end up with some kind of Christmas or winter event in which we'll be able to unlock or at least have the ability to purchase the old Christmas skins such as the Ginger Gunner, the Merry Marauder, the Crack Shot, and much more. If the Ghoul Trooper does come out tonight, guys, how many of you guys would be interested in purchasing it? If it does come out, I'll definitely try to give away as many skins as I can because I know it's a very valued skin, and I know a lot of you guys really want it. If you're buying V-Bucks at any point soon for skins, maybe the Ghoul Trooper, who knows, be sure to use my Support a Creator code. It's Pineapplez YT. It allows you to directly support my channel, my work, at no cost to you. If you could be so kind, I would really appreciate it, and if you do and you want to send me proof on Twitter, I will definitely hit you back with that follow. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd really appreciate a like rating and a subscription to the channel. We're getting closer and closer to my goal of 400,000 subscribers, and each one of you guys can help me get a little closer, so definitely, if you can, I'd appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in another video very soon, and until then, take it easy and peace.